Let's look again at how a scientific article is structured. The first thing that comes after the abstract is, naturally enough, the introduction. A good introduction should set the stage to describe what the problem is and why it's important. So how does this introduction start? The social and human implications of armed conflict are enormous. The number of people dying from indirect causes of conflict, such as under- and malnutrition, or diseases that could easily be treated if medicines were available, can be much higher than the number of battle-related deaths. So, in 2 sentences, this introduction really has shown what the problem is and why it's important. An introduction, as well as setting the stage, can also be a great place to look for foundational literature. Literature that comes later in the paper will be more specific, but if we are new to a subject and we want to understand the basics, then check out the citations. In this introduction, the citations are Collier 99, Gleditch 2001, Gleditch et al. 2002, Hughes 97, Kaplan 94, Lacina and Gleditch 2005, Levy 95, Roberts et al. 2003, and De Souza 2002a. One thing that will stand out straight away is that 3 of those citations are to work by the same person, Niels Peter Gleditch. So if we want to understand the foundations of this research, then a very good place to start would be by flipping to the bibliography and by reading Gleditch 2001, Armed Conflict in the Environment, Gleditch et al. 2002, Armed Conflict 1946 to 2001, and Lacina and Gleditch 2005, Monitoring Trends in Global Conflict, Combat, a New Data Set of Battle Deaths. Now, what you'll notice about those last 2 articles is that they had the word dataset in them. These articles are what we call the publication of record. In Gleditch et al. 2002 and Lacina and Gleditch 2005, the authors were announcing that they had created a new set of data on conflicts that other researchers like you can use. When we use it, we read the articles to see how they were created and structured, and we let everyone else know that we've used those data by citing those articles. So, the introduction is a good place to what we call situate the research. It gives a background to the problem, explains why it's important, and gives a preliminary overview of some of the key works on the topic. Next comes the history and contextualization, which will really lay the foundations for the rest of the article. That comes in the next video.